I do not want to date at all. I'm not giving out my number. I'm not going on no dates. I don't want to get to know anyone. I'm not responding to no DMs. But if a nigga want to kidnap me for not giving my number, take me. Okay? Like, I have never been the type of girl to do too much. Like, I ain't never touched clothes. I ain't never touched shoes. I ain't touched a car. Like, nothing like that. But I really feel like the next nigga that play with me, I'm going to do you something. So, to keep confusion down, which is this? November, December, January, February, March, till May, don't contact me.
There's a lot of men has also been checked out of dating. Probably more men is checked out. That's why you have a lot of women making videos say, where are the decent men? Where are they at? Like, they're not, I don't see them out here. You see the same old bums or whatever the case may be. Yeah, because a lot of men is checked out of dating. They've checked out. A lot of men, you know, the decent men are married. They in relationships, or they just sitting at home, or some of these dudes are getting their passports and heading on out of here and trying to find them a traditional woman outside of America. Because one thing about men, it's in us to be with a woman. It's just bottom line. We, you know, all that. I don't hear no man talking about, I'm not being with women. I'm not the only type of man that won't be with a woman unless he's LGBT. But if he's a straight, you know, a traditional man, then he want to be with a woman, period. But, you know, there's men that's checked out the process. They say that, you know, it run my pockets too much. They're not traditional. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean anything. You know, they don't want to be married either, you know, but you know, they want to have children, but they don't want to actually, you know, have a proper family structure. So a lot of men is checked out. So
a lot of them done got pregnant and got kids when they was 16, to the point where when they get older and they meet a man that don't have no kids, he don't want to be with her because she already got knocked up by some old thug she made when she was 19 years old. Hit the thumbs up button.
For her to say, well, she not, I mean, okay, well, join the club. Join the club. But the question is, why isn't that you having all these problems with men? Why? Because if men are out there trying to talk to you, but they, for some reason, they turned off by you, then it's something to it with that. But a lot of men, you know, talk to and say, man, I'm cool, bro. I'm working my job. Some of these men are saying, man, bro, I'm stacking my bread. Some of them say, man, I invested some of my money. I'm not wasting my money. I tell men all day long, you giving these little women $100, $200, bro. That $100, you can invest that money.
Right.
You can go invest that money on an ETF. You can go save your money, maybe buy you some real estate eventually, or whatever the case may be. Stocks, like especially with Trump going in office, you know the stock's about to go up. So shoot, man. I mean, don't give no money to them women like that. Invest your money. I guarantee your investment will be there. You give her $100, it's gone. You put $100 on a stock or whatever, at least you can cash your stock in to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it loses a little money, it could gain too. Right. You could gain some money, but once you automatically give it to them, you know, like some of them asked for, it's gone. You can't get that back. No way, shape, form, or fashion. But yeah, there's a lot of men that's sitting it out right now, not dating. So yeah, you just join the club and figure out why they.
Yeah, that's deep shit. That was a little short video.
Checked out. A lot.
That was short. That was a little short and sweet video. I was looking at some of the comments they put on here. This is the Philip Scott show. Philip Scott is a popular YouTuber. He has over 433,000 subscribers on his channel. Go ahead and check out his channel. He has good content. I like to hear his stuff on certain perspectives and stuff, and it's good quality too. I remember him from back in the day, and he's upgraded his whole production is really dope with the background and the stuff. Looks very professional. Scott, it's called the Philip Scott Show. He's almost at 1 million, 500,000 subscribers. Go ahead, brother. These so-called women in America didn't want righteous men in their prime, so let them suffer in their decline. That's deep. That's deep. These women, they're right about that. They wanted a hoodlum, and you know what the cool part. But see, I've talked about this before. Women, it's only sisters. All women want the bad boy when they're young. They don't want no boring nerd. They want the bad boy, the renegade, the athlete, the guy. You know, even if he's not a bad boy, they like the athlete because the athlete looks good. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times athletes are bad boys. Look at Allen Iverson. He brought the bad boy swag to the NBA. He had the cornrows, had the baggy basketball shorts. He the one started the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos. Then Dennis Rodman, of course, he took it to the real far. He was cross dressing and shit, but that's another story. He went from bad boy to bad girl. So, but all women want the bad boy. Every woman wants the bad boy when they're young. When she's in her teens and her 20s, she wants the half lead and the bad boy. That's just it. If you ain't got that swag, you ain't got that swag. But the thing about it is, women, I would say other races of women grow out of that. Asian, white, Indian, Hispanic women. A lot of them, well, Hispanic women sometimes with the bad boys too, but for the most part, they grow out of it, right? They eventually grow out of it. They start to want something a little bit more stable. I had a friend, my homegirl Morgan. Shout out to my homegirl Morgan. When she was out here in Hollywood, she was straight with. She was like the straight. She liked the guys that looked like Machine Gun Kelly, tatted up punk rocker guys. When she was in her 20s, she's married now, and the guy that she got married to, and she didn't have no kids by the bad boy. That's what I'm getting at. When she was ready to get married, okay, I'm older now. I'm in my 30s. I need to get me somebody that's a little bit more stable, a little bit more, not you know what I'm saying? And the guy that she's in love with and married to now, he is nothing like that. Nothing like who she liked it back when but guess what? She didn't get knocked up by him. She did get knocked up by the bad boy when she was in her 20s. See, that's what sisters fuck up at. Have your fun with the bad boys when you're in your 20s, in your teens and your 20s. But then when you start approaching your 30s, you're ready to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring a kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't get knocked up by the bad boy when you're in your 20s and your teens. That's what sisters fuck up at. They get knocked up by him. Now you got this baggage with you. Now you 30. Now you ready to settle down with the nerd you thought was lame when you realized, oh, he was stable. Now you ready to settle down with him. But you got this thug's kid that you done had. And now he getting a bum deal. He was responsible and did the right thing, built himself up and ready to marry a woman, and now he gotta take care of you and this motherfucking side kid you done had with some dude that don't even give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what sisters fuck up at. Then they wonder, well, don't nobody want to be me and my kids because you and your kids. He ain't got no kids. And here you come with these damn hood nigga kids, and don't nobody want to deal with them. That's not fair to us. We supposed to accept that shit. No, no. If you don't have any kids and this is for young men. If you don't have any kids and she has kids, that's her problem. Make sure if you're gonna deal with her, enjoy her. She's an activity. Just enjoy her. Make sure you wear a condom, because they'll trap you like that. They'll try to get you knocked up by them. Now you, by default, responsible for her, the kids, and the kid you got with her. You know what I'm saying? But just don't take them seriously. Don't take them seriously. And that's what sisters messed up at. They get knocked up by these hood dudes, and then when they get older, now they want the serious guy and the nerd guy that they thought was boring, realize he was stable and more caring and more nurturing, which is what you need when you got a kid. You bringing Lulu's, you bringing Bulldog Tyrone's child with you, and then the kid ain't gonna respect him because he lame to him because his dad is a alpha male thug dude. So it's just a mess, man. Just a mess. And I don't think brothers should do it. And I think brothers are starting to realize, like, man, fuck that shit. Like, I don't want to deal with this chick and her kids. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my kid with a woman with a fresh wound that ain't been skeeted in by Willie Lump or whoever. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the first one to skeet in her. For real. That's for real. You deserve that. Especially if you paying for every damn thing. You stable. You work hard. I want a woman who don't have her womb already shot up by Pookie and Ray Ray's when she was 21 years old. That's why white girls, Asian girls, they get married, they get proposed to, they get weddings, they get long marriages, happy families, family vacations, somebody to care about them when they get older. Kids and grandkids, they get grandkids come over, hang out with them. Everything's beautiful because they don't wait to. Not all of them now. I ain't trying to see the kids white people ass. There's some motherfuckers too now. They got problems too. You understand what I'm saying? They got some fucked up ass white girls out there too. All of them ain't perfect. I ain't trying to say that. Asian women too. You know what I'm saying? They got some single baby mama Asian women out there too. But I'm just saying, for the most part, they tend to save their womb for when they get older, and so their husband don't get a side dude's kid that he don't even know that he gotta take care of. Sister, you understand what I'm saying? That's not fair to him. Cause you can't tell the nigga to put a condom on when you was in your fucking 20s. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments, subscribe to Charles and Israel. That thumbs up button.